Get ready. Go.
Hello.
Hello there.
We are back.
I'm here for the first time. Yeah, the game's definitely already started.
Yeah. Well,
Archangels in green, Riptide on red, and Crows in blue. And it looks predicted like Archangels should take this one, but we'll wait and see, I guess.
absolutely.
Definitely red starting off strong with the pack point game. Looks like they've got two holding up at home, one under and one on front door there. If there's a third roaming around, I can't see them. But yeah, one on the front door has gone down, so a bit of comms is, I suspect, going on. Blue looking very busy at the moment, though. Reds are bouncing in. Well, it looks like there's three blues home, and they've pushed them out. One staying alive inside. What are you expecting? What do you think to see?
Well, as we can see, red are very fast. We've already seen two players entering in. We've got another blue entering in the back, getting that tag out. So, look, we got a pretty early start. Riptide pulling away a little bit at the start there.
What do you think they've decided as well? Do you think they've gone, look, we're going to hit blue,
There we
go for a couple of bases and see how we go, or go hit hard?
It's independent on how they all work. You can see that it's pretty offensive coming from red attacking blue right off the bat, and then not a whole lot going on at green, not a whole lot going on at red. So we'll just switch to those blue cameras there.
Yeah, and you can see green's pushing in, and they have actually taken control of the base right now, which I believe they've finished.
Just tagged out.
No, okay. Shows how well I know what I'm watching. However, he's holding it pretty just consistently.
And we get another red.
However, red has pushed themselves in. Green back in again. So red coming in from the front, leaving out a green base, but then a green player.
Wow, lots of action happening here at blue right now.
And you can hear the comms going on. Well, at least from this room you can hear it so nicely.
But they necessarily can't.
Because blue is just opposite side of this wall.
Absolutely.
But you can see about one blue in, two on the left there, one on the right. So I'd say blue have about a 4 to 5 man C going on. Red poking in onto the front door, but getting shot out probably by the back, I suspect. Yeah, and you can see those blues rotating around quite nicely. So, yeah, interesting to see what will happen. And even though with all the pack at blue, blue is still down on the pack at the moment. So, interesting to see maybe what's been happening is red's been shooting a lot of the...
Yeah, for sure. It looks like they're taking it away a little bit with the pack point there. There's still a K between top and bottom, so it's seeming like a pretty tight game. No bases yet as we're heading in onto our almost third minute of the game. Oh, we're past 3 minutes now.
We're past 3.5 through. But yeah, you can see everybody's about to set up back into their own bases. Those hard takes was going for one, but all that came out of it was one shot deny out of it. So nobody was doing anything unruly, no cowboy acts just yet. You could see that green play that was sitting in blue for so long that was just trying to control it. So yeah, they're definitely playing, I think, calm.
Yeah, and if you're looking at the blue, you can see that they're playing, a pretty tight defense. You've got the 3 players relatively close to the door. You've got one getting around the sweep. You can see every now and then getting around. You've also got one pretty deep in the back door as well. So lots of action happening at blue still. Looking like people are trying to get those early bases.
Yeah, look, there's red pushing in. Red has cleared one of the inside defender. Has he put a shot in? No, he's, once again, I say, it's very calm and slow playing, just making sure they have that control to take a clean base. Green's in as well, but they've doubled out with the defender entering from the door, which just means we have probably, you'd assume they're sitting happy.
Yeah.
Because the people have been pushing them, but they've been kicking them out. But
they're sitting a long way down on pack here.
Well, they're down by about 3 tags on second.
Yeah.
So they're still right within it, I would say anyway. You guys disagree?
Well, in regards to all of the people being at your base, you'd think that more blue
people should mean more pack.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's just not resulting in this round. So now we're playing with 2 under. It looks like they've adjusted their strategy here. Still nobody pushing any other bases relatively in consistence to how strongly they're pushing.
Shall we see
blue.
if there's any fighting going on in the middle there.
Yeah,
They're
we can
going to
certainly
be
do that.
vying for position to make a smart call from here. I don't really see too much going on.
Not much going on at all. As we head back to our stat screen, it's looking like people now starting to head into green.
That was a red coming in through back, but the inside defender, we're getting a clear. Oh, and
Green
red's
hit.
jumped in as well. We've got a
Green
shot
hit.
in. One shot,
Green
two shot.
destroyed.
And finish it. Very
And
clean.
Nicely finished. So red with the first base of the game against Archangels. And they were winning pack, so they've taken a small pack and a base lead.
So Pug Salad with that clean 3-shot. We can have a quick look at that replay there.
Wrong base though.
That is the wrong base. Yes,
Press
absolutely.
green, see if it
Yeah,
helps us out.
that's okay. Yeah, let's
You got
try.
commentators that don't know what they're doing. Let's not push buttons.
No,
again.
I should probably press the right button next time, but that's okay.
And they're all set up, back to defensive. Red pushing into that blue, but two defenders inside the base seem to have that pretty well controlled and locked down. But still a very slow game.
Yeah,
In this situation, say you're
Remember, leveled
Crows
up.
in blue, you've had a
Well
lot of attack.
done.
What do? Do you just keep staying around?
Well,
Do you-
the thing is, they've had so much attention their base, and being from their perspective, they might think that they're, way up in pack. So, they might not know that they're quite the ways down. And everybody knows now that, they're not the ones with the base. So,
do you feel like red in this stage would actually be feeling pretty safe?
yeah,
Would they be adopting a more defensive strategy? Do you reckon everyone is just staying with what they are at the moment?
it's all dependent on how they feel, really. Blue's sitting underneath red, and then they get tagged
Red
out.
hit.
Well, blue have come in, one shot into red.
Red
He's
hit.
going into the under spot.
Red destroyed.
Nice little.
Dragon with the clean 3 shots in.
Yeah,
Member
and he's
leveled
cleared
up.
out.
Well
What
done.
looks like a red player from the back door as he's taken it too. So he's done a nice job defending himself in the process. Can't trust you lot with it.
Member
Hey,
leveled
none
up.
of that.
Well done.
You can't be trusted
Golden.
with most things, to be honest.
Oh, we know that anyways.
Yeah, don't watch us play. But these teams you can definitely watch play. Like, it's
Absolutely.
very
Leveled
controlled,
up.
very calm.
Well done.
Interesting, in my opinion, to see Archangels, which is supposedly predicted to win this game, down on the third place at the moment. However,
Blue hit.
I don't think they're expecting they need to make much changes. Red in blue, putting a shot in, but it looks like he was missing a
Red
number of
team
those
denied.
shots. So whether the base wasn't tagging, wasn't accepting it. They've set up on the back door though. They've cleared two blue
Blue
defenders
hit.
from the front. He's putting
Blue
shots
hit.
in, one shot, two shot.
Blue destroyed.
And
Another
three shot has
clean
cleared it
take.
with with a teammate coming in to help him take that too. So that was actually awesome to see. Hey Jetty, thanks for coming to stream and laughing at us.
Yo,
But no, that was very clean by Red. Pleasing to see. And this is what I mean, right? There was a lot of calm early on, but they looked like they were a bit more ready to put those shots in.
that's for sure. And you can see that Blue's trying to still get back in. Volley taking that quick flick around on the other side.
Now they're nicely set up too.
Wow, you just got caught out.
What did I? Jetty. Can't say actual name. So Red's actually just got shot out by being sandwiched on the other side.
Blue hit.
Greens are now in, but Red pushing themselves back in.
One shot on Tiger there underneath Blue.
Yeah, so
Green
now
team
teams are getting a lot
denied.
more cowboy for it, right? Like people want this blue base.
Absolutely.
So Crow's actually hopefully feeling really good about this one. Interesting that even though they're a base up on Archangels, they're only about 600 points, which means Green are packing really, really well.
Absolutely.
Probably comes from being able to hold that base for as long as
Member
they have.
leveled up.
However,
Well
Red
done.
pushing into Green.
Green
Yeah.
hit.
You can see they've
Volley
one
taking
shot, two
shots.
shots, volley, three
Clean
shots to
take.
destroy into
Blue
Green. So
hit.
Red's really commanding
Blue
this at the
hit.
moment. Green,
Blue
however, holding
destroyed.
blue.
And there we
Yeah,
go.
and there's the buddy system. 2-man under, making sure you take the base. And look, holding in as well. I think that's that setup that they want so that they can get the next base.
However,
Green,
Volley's still under Green. Been there for a little bit now. Ah, there we go. As we say it, isn't it?
yeah, and like I said, buddy system, right? 2-man in, control the base, get it as you need it. Because these guys do know they're down in bases. Riptide
Absolutely.
especially haven't gotten two of theirs. I can't help but feel like their smart play might actually be to hold blue so that, at least the two attackers to hold blue so that Reds can't get it. Kind of limit what
Blue
bases
hit.
Reds can go for.
Absolutely. So
Blue
we now
hit.
see Sega taking the
Blue
base here
destroyed.
with a clean.
And there's a third Green in, so
Yeah.
have
they're
they've
probably
gone to
doing their
three attack.
rotations.
Can we see one in at the moment, one in their own base at the
Yeah,
moment? One
Sega
defender.
getting shot out. And now we've got a red underneath Blue. Lots of action happening at blue still, even though the base just went down.
Yeah. So this is what I mean. Like they're both fighting each other for this blue base, which is, I don't know. Would you say ideal for Crows? Should they
Member leveled
let
up.
the two teams fight
Well
it out?
done.
There's only a minute and a half left in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they might be living up to, ACT dump strats.
Don't scare me like that. But we'll see.
But they're still holding out.
But yeah, they've got 3 home, so they definitely want to be picking up this pack by the looks of it. They are falling at the moment.
Oh, red underneath green. Quickly.
Green trying to clear them out, but they're holding this T quite nicely.
Waiting for those comms from
Less
the front
common
door.
spots for people to hold, but it
Member
does
leveled
definitely
up.
give you a lot of protection
Well
from
done.
the back if you haven't got that cleared and you know you've got the front cleared.
That's it.
Blue coming back in now. However, they
Still
seem to be
clear.
shot out from the back. So whether there's a red player covering the entrance there, I don't
Member
know.
leveled up.
Green and
Well
blue trying to
done.
push in onto the front. Green has got in through the back as well, but so have blue.
Oh, now we've just got a
And,
full
another
reset.
Green. So green have covered themselves quite nicely.
As we're ending this last minute of the game now, it's looking like, red are really taking it away with Archangels sitting behind them. 2 bases,
Red hit.
even if they,
Green
as
putting
we
shots
say.
into red now too.
2-shot denied
Green team denied.
by Carton.
Well
In
done,
that
Carton.
2-shot denied.
Partner with
Green
Green
hit.
so far, and that's the only thing
Green
our red
hit.
team have. However, they've obviously
Green
packed it so well
destroyed.
too.
There we go. And Crow's getting
Red
their
hit,
second
blue
base
hit.
as we're entering
Red hit, blue
these
hit.
final
Red
seconds.
destroyed.
Member leveled up.
All
Well
bases
Tiger
down.
finishing is red as well, quite nicely there. However, yeah, the pack and the bases for Riptide has really just solidified their place on the first tier.
Have taken it away.
If something changes in 4 seconds, then
Member leveled up.
That's pretty drastic.
yeah,
Well
look,
done.
that would be
That's
impressive.
pretty drastic.
Game over. Please
all right.
proceed
Five
to
red terms
exit.
given out. No, obviously not.
All
Don't
right,
mind me,
so Rizzler with the 189% tag ratio.
which is
sitting
absolutely fantastic.
Nice and pretty.
And that's something you can see with all the Riptide there. Everyone's there 100 or higher in tag ratio, which is definitely what you want for your packing.
Absolutely. And I think Rizzler is their last line, if I'm not mistaken. So that would make sense.
Don't just say that makes me feel awful. to be fair, the last line, if they're holding out their own quite well, that's important.
I'm just not one of those.
They're not. That's nice. Highest tag streak, Pug Salad with 11 and a chain tag of 4. The Pug Salad definitely keeping himself at the top. Yep, he's top scored that game as well.
And then we've also got most tags while taking shared between Dragon, Sega, and Tiger. The whole 1, but I mean, 1 is more than none.
Look, it's an important way to do it, right?
Absolutely. Carton getting denied twice there.
Getting 2 denials.
Yeah.
Sega
Oh, that
getting
is 2
denied, yeah.